We're live.
Cool. Awesome. What do you want me
Thank
to
you
do
for
here?
noticing that face. I couldn't hold it much
It
longer.
was great.
Okay, so we're live. Now what?
I don't know what we normally
fuck.
do. Fuck.
I don't know.
You can't swear. Or
What?
can you?
Why are you swearing? We're on
Shit.
PBS, right?
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck.
Mother. No one
Yeah.
told me.
Fucking cunt. Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. I am Mr. Rogers, and it's been a while since I had a good night's sleep.
Hi, haven't been a while since good night sleep. I'm Cole, nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm heckin' gay.
Hello, my name is Alice or Haya. I am Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok, Twitch, and the D&D Beyond forums. I just released an audiobook, which I'm very proud of and is very cool. And you should go listen to Ringmaster on Audible, and you should definitely not read the reviews. And
No.
I'm doing fucking great. Thanks
Who do
for
we need
asking.
to kill?
Nobody. I made some mistakes in name pronunciations, and they are currently being fixed. Those fixes will go out soon. However, if you ever want to feel bad about yourself, piss off a bunch of wrestling fans in public. My fault. I did make mistakes. They are going to be fixed soon. And I am not quite sure if I'm here or not.
I'm Wow, it's Ian.
There's a cat!
I use she, they pronouns, I think. And you can find me on TikTok at wow_it's_Ian. You can find me most places on the internet like that. You can also find me on Sundays on my Twitch for Dungeons and D classes or History in the Faking. Wait a second. I'm not Ian. Oh well.
But if we all believe you are, then you will have always been.
Hi, everybody. I'm gonna show you how to introduce Wow, it's Ian. Hi! What up, my radical palerinos? My name is Wow, it's Ian. Check me out on the internet places with that username. My pronouns are she, they. And I'm doing rock and roll. Woo!
You sound like you're a skater from a Disney TV movie.
How'd you know?
To be fair, I was imagining you with just like a skateboard behind your neck.
Yeah.
Just like on your shoulder.
Your hair spiked up in a gorgeous fan mohawk.
Sitting backwards in a chair.
Hello, fellow
AC
kids.
Slater style.
Yeah.
Fellow
All right,
kids.
campers, I'm gonna show you how to introduce Wow, it's Ian on some weird internet thing.
I think we have a recap.
Yes, we do. Thank you for reminding me to pull that up. I will do the recap now.
Tails, roll the clip.
Today is gonna be the day that they're never gonna give you up.
Is that it? God damn it, you promised me a montage. Jesus, you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Okay, so imagine a montage a la Rocky. It's a montage. You know what? Fuck it, everybody's a critic. If you say mean things about that cat anymore, I'll come take it from you.
And that was the
You know,
recap.
I was watching that recap, and there were two words that were in my head the entire time. It was moose knuckle. Inverse of a camel toe.
What?
Peanut, stop it!
I'm so
I
confused.
am dazed and confused.
Hi,
Okay.
dazed and confused. I'm Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi,
I'm
Dad.
dazed.
Where
I'm
have you
confused
been?
and dazed.
Hi, I'm
I've been
Fear and
getting the
Loathing in Las
milk.
Vegas.
Anyway,
I would just like to state for the record that my dad is fabulous and I love him very much.
We love my dad.
He's very present in my life. I have an excellent relationship with him and I love him dearly.
your
I haven't
dad is
seen my
rad.
dad and since dinner tonight.
Excuse me.
Nice!
Please.
I could do better.
And with that
I
massive
would
belch,
like to see it.
with that massive belch, we shall return to the world, Zawarudo. You have all been openly planning rebellion in the middle of the most densely populated water park in the world.
Great OPSEX on our part.
Quite frankly, it's a miracle that you haven't been picked up by some kind of law enforcement. Like, you didn't even go to a Denny's or something. You're just, like, openly planning that revolution in the middle of the street.
It's New York. Do you really think anyone's listening to what anyone else says at any given time?
Yeah, isn't that how it works all the time? Everyone's listening to me 100% of the time because they're trying to figure out if they should hate me or not, and usually they hate me.
What was that? I wasn't listening.
Oh.
I was listening, and for the record, I do hate you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
we finally get to tell Keen how we feel. I hate you too.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Wait, no, now we've teamed up on Keen. Now I feel bad. Keen, I love you.
No, fuck.
Oh, we're changing our mind. Cole, I love you.
I'm not involved in this. I'm just here to play a game.
Now you're part of the group that's bullying me.
Hey,
How did-
Greg.
Does Greg like Keen?
I've heard a lot of stories about you. How many of them are true?
I have no fucking clue.
I look forward to finding out.
I look back.
No. How would I know the stories that you've been told about me?
They're quite some stories. So,
Right, but you've still not told me what they are, so I've got no idea if they're true or not.
Greg, it's like 30-70.
What she said.
Greg, do you still have the web toes?
I actually got some surgery, so now my feet are webbed together.
like with spiders' webs?
No,
Like a
no,
mermaid?
a bit
What
like
are-
a mermaid.
Greg, are you a mermaid?
No, it's just the feet. It's not the whole legs. It's just the feet.
Doesn't that impede, I don't know, running?
No.
One-eyed Greg, foot race, right now, right here, right now.
Let's go. And One-Eyed Greg easily outpaces you.
I love One-Eyed Greg so much.
All right. Stuart Stemple, what is your name?
Stemple is fine.
Stemple.
I have no affiliation with paint.
Fagonish Kapoor?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but how can I help?
Right. Why was it that you wanted a flaming sword?
Flaming swords are cool as shit.
I mean, you're right, but that one in particular is a bit how should I put it? Feisty? I'd be careful
Cool.
with it if I were you.
I will. For the record, I didn't ask for a specific flaming sword. I just wanted a flaming sword. 'Cause they're
Right,
cool.
of course. I just thought you might like to know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh yeah, I hear it. Yeah. Yeah, it is currently asking me to reunite it with its body.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Yeah.
And perhaps kill John Lennon? I don't know who that is, but I seem to
I was a
recall-
little confused by that one. Yeah, I have no idea who this person is. I might do it though, just to, like, keep in the good books. If I find
Right.
John Lennon, I will kill them.
good to know.
Oh, man,
good to
sword,
know.
I thought the John Lennon thing was our thing.
The sword said, you had your chance to have this hot piece of ass.
So, I
But-
love this group of people that we have. How are we planning to overthrow the water park government?
Well, we've got 50 people ahead of our newly elected leader. I'm sure if we gave a show of force, many of them would be more than willing to abdicate their place in line.
Do you believe
Assuming
that we
of-
should start at the bottom and work our way up, or is this more of a top-down solution?
Well, I think we'll cause more chaos if we start at the top and work our way down.
I think we'll cause the most amount of chaos, the most amount of resignations, if we just start killing randomly in the top 90.
Just, not like totally randomly, right?
No, like, I'll roll 100-sided dice.
And if it lands on 50, you'll re-roll it, right?
Yeah.
Good. Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
Awful lot of violence ahead of us.
67. Whoever's 67th in line is dead first.
Are you certain you want this through violence?
There's not a lot of languages that the Morning Star recognize.
What about Flemish?
You know, actually, surprisingly, yes.
Does anyone here speak Flemish?
I dabble.
I certainly don't.
Give me the tune.
And that means...
Give me the throne. God, this language is strange.
I'll be honest, I don't know where to begin.
I might have an idea.
Who is this?
This was the one that you all hate but Ian loves. This is the one that you all love but Ian hates even.
Pedro?
Pedro, yes,
Pedro.
thank you.
Pedro,
And blank.
when we want your opinion, we will ask for it!
Pedro, what is your
What is your opinion?
Oh, okay. So do you all like know what the actual like full list is?
No?
No, we merely know where Rhapsody sits in it.
I could make some educated guesses, but that's about it.
Okay.
Do you have a copy of the list on you?
Do you know who's above and below you, Raps?
Well, I know for certain my brother's above me.
Right, but like directly above you. If you're number 50, do you know 49 and 51, like who dies for you to become ruler and who becomes ruler after you die?
Point of order, it was out of 90 people in Ian and
was-
Rhapsody's 45.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, beg your pardon. Again,
Those five
not
matter
very
a
many
lot.
not very many hours of sleep. Did I even say
It's
that,
all
or did I
good.
just think I said that?
Credit.
So Rhapsody's parents were very secretive about the list. Would it be something that Rhapsody would have any idea about?
I think you would. So you used to be number 2. So I don't think that you would know who is above and below you now that you're number 45. Please bear with me just a moment. My legs are literally bleeding. Peanut, you're going to kill me.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not Ada Lovelace!
Eject the beast.
Oh no, do you have a peanut allergy?
Sign up now, holy cow, you will kill the beast in no time. We will give you this free placemat if you do. Little monster, aren't you? Yeah, that's fine. You can just fuck off. But yeah, like maybe that's a start because we know that you're in that list, and everyone above you needs to go. So if we can find who's above and below you, then we know.
Is there a records keeper? Is there a glorified accountant? Can we heist some books?
Well, if my parents retired, they would have had to have left someone in charge of the list.
Pedro, you wouldn't know who that was now, would you?
No, sorry, I just make churros.
Right.
Oh, wow! Pedro doesn't know anything helpful! Congratulations! What a shocking surprise!
Yeah, sorry, I'm really sorry. This is my bad. I presented you with a problem, but I didn't present you with the solution, and I apologize. I will do my best to be more helpful in the future.
Thank you very much,
Is your
Pedro.
anger management and therapy not going well?
I I'm not.
I'm going to therapy.
I've been busy.
You promised me you were going to work on your temper.
I promised a lot of people a lot of things. There's this thing called oath breaking. It's kind of what I do these days.
But not to me. Never to me.
Think about
He's
going
gonna
back
cry
to
out again.
therapy. After we deal with this.
That went from silly to the sweetest thing I've ever heard in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna cry. That was heartbreaking.
Oh my god.
Um,
How dare you? Jeez. Whew.
I've completely lost the plot.
Ooh. I have a thought.
Please, I seem to be at a loss for them.
Would your parents know? If they're the ones that changed the line of succession, they could probably tell you.
Yeah, they would probably know, but
Are they not dead? I kind of assumed they were dead.
as far as I know, they're retired.
What does retiring
Let's drop in
entail?
on them then.
At least that's what Londo said.
Retired where? Drop in on them.
So I'm not hearing very many good ideas. Let's brainstorm here. Let's what else could we do?
I mean, we could locate them and go
don't you-
and talk to
Ow.
them. Or, like,
Okay, right.
violently extract information and just kill them.
Really solid plan B. Looking for a plan A here. Let's spitballing.
We go in
Fist fight 4 million people.
Or we just randomly
I'm
we go
fucking
to
down
people.
for that.
We could go to people and ask to see their managers, and then once we get to those managers, we ask to see their managers, and we just go up the line of command and kill people at the
hey.
top.
What a brilliant idea that has nothing to do with seeing my parents.
Hey, I take a moment to cast Sending to Sertraline, the Tiefling bard who was mine and Rhapsody's couples counselor.
Whoa, no!
Hey, it's Avery and Rhapsody. We haven't talked in a while, but we really could use you working us in as soon as you can. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay. You get a message back The message is just 3 dots. Not, but yeah, like the just typing basically. It's gonna stay like that for a while. Pedro.
What if, just spitballing here, what if we just go around attacking people until process of elimination will probably get somebody somewhere in the line of succession out of the way?
Or, wait a second, that's not a bad idea. Honey, you are brilliant. We start attacking random members of the Morning Stars. They'll send someone important high up to deal with it, and then we capture them. And from there, we kidnap them, and I suggest to them that they let us know who has the list. It's a really good idea.
It does
I
mean
like
that it does mean they'll be sending their best and their brightest after us, rather than us coming after them. I don't quite fancy the most powerful members of a organization that can run a place like this getting the drop on us.
Yeah, there are at least a handful of Morningstar you don't want to fuck with.
And I'm sure
There's one that I do.
Not in public.
What if we heisted your parents?
What do you mean by heisting the parents?
Like how like do a whole like large body of waters numbers thing, and like find where they keep the list and take it from
I'm
them.
not just going crazy.
That is the stupidest idea I have ever heard anybody say ever before in the history of anything. I've got a better plan. What if we heist my parents?
Great idea, Rhapsody.
I don't need your approval!
Okie doke.
Oh my god.
Where are they? Anyone?
Well, they could be at
Okay.
home.
Okay. Dear, tell me what you think of this idea. You describe your parents to me, you give me any heirlooms that you have from them, and I will scry on them. That way I could send them a message asking that from you.
But then they would have to. Could you send them a message? Not from me.
Yes.
We threaten to hold you hostage in exchange for the list, and we're going to kill you unless you become the leader of the Morning Stars?
So you would hold me hostage. And the stipulation would be that you would release me if I got to be the bandit queen of the Morning Star clan.
That was a point at which that was a really good plan, and then it suddenly wasn't.
It is so off the walls, they won't suspect a thing.
I'm intrigued by the first half of that plan. Except to say that
Carolyn has a straight face, just completely serious.
You get a message in your head from McGoldie. You just said, "Holy fucking shit, you're a genius." It's the last thing they'd expect.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry for derailing. Oh my gosh. Okay.
God, I
Okay.
love it.
I am open to criticism.
As you should be.
I will say,
I think that plan sounds perfect. Absolutely flawless. No notes. Let's do it now. One eye Craig takes a knife out and puts it in your throat, Rhapsody. I'll kill you if you don't become the leader.
I do think they might suspect something. I think they might suspect that we are working together with Rhapsody, and that perhaps she's not in quite as much danger. And I don't hate the idea of threatening her life such that her parents give us the list, though. Except to say, once again, that it would probably tip them off that someone were after their leadership and they would be on high alert.
I will say, the Morning Star don't respond to much, but show of force.
That's not my experience.
Honey,
They're
please.
they're so cute when they get domestic.
I'm going to make sure they go on so many dates once all this is over.
Oh, can I help plan?
Oh, absolutely.
I've got wonderful ideas for boat rides. Anyway, carrying on.
The Morning Star are a tight-knit group. If they thought one of their own was in danger, they might respond.
So you're saying if we held a knife to your throat and sent a ransom note, instead of giving us what we want, they would, as earlier, descend upon us with brutality and force.
I swear to God, if you don't put your hand down, Pedro.
Okay, I had a thought. If it's one of their own, doesn't that mean that you would need to be one of their own? I thought that right now you were sort of like, and forgive me if I'm misunderstanding this, but I thought that you were sort of like excommunicado from all that. Would you not need to like rejoin and then you'd be one of them to garner the response? Is it hard for anyone else? Because it is hard. Like, whew.
You're standing
mean-
a little close to the flaming sword. Come over here this way, darling.
Yeah, somehow it's gotten harder moving away from that.
Pedro
Yeah?
is probably right. Don't.
All right, so we heist it. Unless you want to make a show of rejoining, Rhapsody.
I don't know how receptive they would be. You did just, make a bit of a mess of things back there with their leader.
Well, that's family. That's different.
Rhapsody, if you were to rejoin, would you wear one of their little uniforms?
I would wear the crest of the Morning Star, yes.
I think you should rejoin.
You're going to need to if you want to lead them. Well, here's a notion. We heist the document. we start violence. You approach them and say, I see the dire straits you're in, and I want to offer my assistance, and the only way I know how to do that is to rejoin you. You rejoin, they're so grateful to you that they bump you up the order of succession a little bit, and Bob's your uncle, you're back in charge, everyone's safe.
It's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan at all.
Use the
But-
chaos we caused to take the power.
We'd have to be, I don't know. We'd have to make quite a stir, but
We could break a water slide.
Anything
Water
but
slides
that.
break every day. It'd be more strange if a water slide didn't break at a water park.
Then we will repair every single water slide and cause chaos through function. No, that's dumb. That wouldn't work.
Well, once chaos has begun to reign, Rhapsody could come in and show how strong of a hand she has. We're talking about toppling essentially a government here. We have to think like rebels.
things go wrong under Londo's lead. And people might have less faith in him.
You show up, reaffirm your commitment, show how solid things are under your watchful eye. People will flock to you. Of course, this means that
We
whatever harm we caused, you can't be associated with it. You can't be seen with us. Although we are, of course, in the middle of a street in a highly surveilled, highly fortified city centre.
Stemple clears their throat. Wouldn't necessarily need you to be the one they see as the leader, right? All you'd need to do is just sow discord. They can decide who they want to lead them, but if they fracture, that will make it easier for you to put the pieces back together, right? Because then it's like the prodigal daughter is coming home to unite the divided factions of this once great people. You know, it's the kind of thing that people latch onto, right?
Might be hard to convince them if she's also the cause of the chaos, though. She has to be seen as apart from it, seen as the savior, the redeemer.
So she lays low. She doesn't get involved in the shit that we do, whatever that may be. I mean, I feel like we can just give this person here 2 lines and then just let them go. They
Or
fell
she
out
could
of the
have some sort of
fucking sky. I mean,
Or she could have
If-
some
if-
sort of a disguise. Does anyone have access to, I don't know, seeming or
One-Eye Greg reaches into his pocket and
alter
takes out a fake
self
mustache.
or
Put this on. No one will recognize you. I've broken out of a supermax prison with only this.
Oh shit, which one?
The big one.
No
I don't-
frickin' way.
I don't recall its name, but I remember that it was very, very big. I believe they called it Minnesota.
Oop.
Truly a dark and horrible place where no one should be forced to be for longer than 35 minutes. here. I entrust you with my trusty digging mustache.
Rhapsody will take the mustache.
I'm sorry, what did you just call that?
The digging mustache.
What?
Oh, I should explain. I escaped from a Supermax prison with this mustache by digging with it. I dug through the
So
wall.
it's got no use as a disguise.
I mean,
I would say
I feel like it might. You never know. You know what they say about fake mustaches, the perfect disguise.
Does Rhapsody look like she could be disguised at all with this?
You know, I can disguise this all tomorrow. I do know the spell seeming, it's just not prepared.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Rhapsody does not have a mustache. Everyone knows this.
Obviously.
The person standing before you has a mustache, and might I say, quite a glorious one as well. It curls up on the sides, it's brilliant. But we know two things, right? Rhapsody does not have a mustache, and this person does have a mustache, which means that this person cannot be Rhapsody, because Rhapsody does not have a mustache, and this person has a mustache.
It's like very sound
Jesus
logic
Christ.
to me that no law enforcement could ever see through.
Be honest. How do I look? How do I look with the stash?
Who the feck are you?
That's comforting.
Can I
Surprisingly
pull? So
different.
we're in the middle of a street, right? There's people passing around us, right?
Constantly, yes.
Okay, can I wave one of them over and try and get them here?
You wanna try and convince a New Yorker to go out of their way?
Yes.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh
No,
no.
no,
Try to
King.
beat a DC 20.
What you don't understand is New Yorkers aren't nice, but they are kind. That's how the entire East Coast is. They'll be a dick to you the entire time, but they will help you out. It should have been an advantage.
Okay,
Oh,
a 9.
with
What-
disadvantage.
What would it be with advantage?
With advantage and at 20, so 25.
Oh shit. Yeah. You find the only New Yorker willing to go out of their way. Sal from Impractical Jokers.
What? Sal from Impractical Jokers?
Cool.
Yes, this is Sal from Impractical Jokers.
Hi.
I'm not doing a voice for this. I respect them too much.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Is that Rhapsody?
Who? I'm sorry, I got no idea who Rhapsody is.
And that person over there does not look like Rhapsody.
I don't know what Rhapsody looks like. but
Thank
I've
Wait,
got
okay,
no
so
frame of
much.
reference.
Hey. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Wait,
Look
no.
at me. Look at my face. Look at my
Uh-huh.
face.
Uh-huh.
Look at my face.
Uh-huh.
Are you noticing anything?
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know what I'm looking for here.
All right. Hey, okay. You're not getting it. So look at my face, right? Look at my face, right? Look at my
Look,
face.
It's a good face.
All right. Thank you. Now look at my face.
Yeah, you got a
Anything.
mustache now.
No, but you can tell it's not her. You can tell that it's still her.
Only because, like, I saw her there. Like, if she went away and came back, might be different. I don't know, but
Well, thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it.
no problem at all. But I do have to run. I've got to go shoot one of my friends in the leg with
Oh,
an arrow.
I actually have a question. How would you feel about participating in an overthrowing of the current regime?
I'm actually a product of the system.
Okay, never mind.
Designed to keep the people docile. So that's not really my thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go shoot Mara in the leg with a gun. Bye.
Oh,
I
no.
think that went well, right? That went.
I think that went
Talma
about.
takes 8d6 of slashing damage.
Oh no! The cats are active tonight.
Ow!
Oh, kitten.
So the
Oh,
mustache
Shiloh.
does not always work.
But it
Then
does work sometimes.
your sending spell comes back to you. Says this brain is no longer in service due to the death of the owner.
Rhapsody, did you kill our therapist? I'm not going to be mad if you did. I would like to know if you killed our therapist.
I have killed a lot of people. It's.
Rhapsody, I'm using I feel statements. I feel like you're being a little dishonest here. And I would like to know if one of the people you killed was our therapist.
I feel like I don't want to answer that question.
You know, I mean, sorry, I messed up there. I understand that you wouldn't want to answer that question if you've done something bad, but I do think that therapist was overcharging us.
I agree.
Ian.
Ian, you got a message from the DM.
I feel like I don't remember killing our therapist.
I believe you because I feel like if you kill your therapist, that's the sort of event you will remember.
I feel like you're probably right.
I feel closer to you now after this conversation. May I have a hug?
You can have a hug.
Look at them communicating so effectively. It makes me proud, you know.
So, I statements. I've never seen that before.
I've heard of it, but never seen it work so well.
A lot of therapy. A lot of therapy.
I mean, they say that that the best thing for a relationship is open, honest communication. But like, I mean, I tried that with my psychic, and things sort of fell apart. Turns out psychics and honesty don't go great together. The joke is, I have no respect for psychics.
Take 1d6 psychic damage.
I don't acknowledge the validity of that kind of damage.
I feel like Pedro, I feel like maybe that wasn't a real psychic.
No? Like, are there real psychics?
Yes.
I mean, Telma just, like, communed with Nadak of the whole god of chaos and
Shit,
gained
real?
information.
Wait, that's real? That's a
Yeah.
that's a bedtime story. Wait, the rings thing is real?
Oh, yeah, we encountered one.
Very real.
May I see it?
Oh, we don't have it
no.
on us.
Oh, okay.
Long story. Not in our possession.
Okay, can I, out of curiosity, do you know who does have it? Like, is it the sort of thing where I could just see it if I...
I would not recommend seeking out such things.
Are you a fan of music?
Huge fan.
Okay. Are you familiar with Thok the Musical The Princess?
Seriously? She's got a ring? Holy crap.
And
Wait a second. Rhapsody, you met Thok?
Say that.
Did you do her like was on your bucket list?
Oh, no!
A few times, yeah.
I'm sure you fucked her good.
Oh, no!
There were a lot of orgies.
But anyway, it
Remember
didn't
that
turn
part on
out
the mouth?
great. But yes.
Cool. That's really cool. I have a summer project, but regardless, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking. No.
bad idea.
Yes, thank you. Please stop talking, Pedro.
Pedro hands you a vanilla custard filled churro.
Don't take it. Don't take it.
No,
Don't anybody
handing it
take
to
it.
you. It's got a little bow on it, and there's a little note that says "I'm sorry."
All right,
Pedro.
listen, Pedro.
Hmm?
Just because I take this churro doesn't change anything between us.
I know. If change is due to come, it'll come at your pace, and I don't want to rush that. I just want you to know that I'm sorry.
Stop being so understanding, Pedro!
I'll try if that's what will make you more comfortable.
Rhapsody will take the churro.
It feels warm like love.
What can I roll to not show any feeling?
It's gonna be a charisma save. That is gonna be with disadvantage though.
Wouldn't that be
This
deception?
is a delicious. I'm gonna have this be a save because from Rhapsody's perspective, this is an attack.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay. As you take a bite into the churro, your eyes flutter a little bit, but other than that, you are able to maintain your composure. It's a very good churro. So, do you have a plan? I was hearing tell of heists. I was hearing tell of the single most amazing plan ever.
I don't
We
feel
never
it's
voted it
wrong.
off the table.
Give me what I want. I swear I'll kill the one thing you love most, myself.
No! That's the one thing I love most!
I mean, I feel like there's something Freudian there.
So I believe we are going the heist option, with potential trying to ransom Rhapsody, but then once we know the order of succession causing chaos with Rhapsody not being there. sow division and try and take over that way. Am I mistaken, or was that
No,
largely the
very,
consensus?
very much my thought as well.
Would I know where to find this list that my parents have?
You'll know where to find your parents. They're probably just in their retirement home. You got a nice little bit of nice little corner of the world. They're on the shore of a nice big lake. They have a it's like a barn conversion. Used to hold little sailboats that person scouts would take out, and they like renovated that into a home. Nice little plot of land. It is in the middle of Delthadal, which is fine. It's a lovely place. It's just far away.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a bit of a ways to my parents.
Did they have an accountant or anyone they trusted who maintained their books here locally?
Well, they did tend to prop people up as they went around, leaders in various areas. If they were part of conquering this area, maybe. But I don't know whether they'd retired by then or if it was all up to Londo.
How can we find out?
Honey,
Mm-hmm.
you said you could get a message to my parents?
Yeah, I would have to scrying on them first.
What would you need for that?
Do you have anything that they used to own?
Yeah, I do, actually. And Rhapsody will open up her bag and pull out a pretty what looks like a pretty dusty old tome. It looks very worn, like it's seen the ages. She'll blow off the dust. This was my mom's cookbook.
Your mom's cookbook?
And you've just been carrying that with you?
Yeah.
And you've never mentioned that you've had your mother's cookbook to me, who loves cooking for you?
And you've never cooked for us on the road?
I've been doing all the cooking.
Look, I never said I was much good at cooking.
I could have
But
done it.
you know I am.
How do you feel about macadamia nut cookies?
I am against them.
Absolute heathen. They're delightful.
Well, I mean, they are kind of killer.
Is that a pun?
Rhapsody, did you forget I'm allergic to nuts?
I didn't not forget.
I feel hurt.
I am sorry. Would this be enough to scry?
It should be. I begin the 10-minute casting of Scry.
You've got a recipe for macadamia nuts, and we walked by macadamia groves. We could have. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Do you
Okay,
want
I'm
me to?
spying on the parents. What do I see?
You see a 7.5 foot tall tiefling
Mhm.
and a 4 foot tall dwarf. Hands together in a rowboat on a lake. Neither of them can sing, but they are singing.
Excellent, excellent. This should be enough to cast any. What am I saying to your parents exactly?
Well, I need to find out where the list is. I don't know if we can just ask them.
I start to cast sending.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? They say no?
The worst that happens is they say someone's after it, put everyone on high alert, and we never get a chance at it.
Could you just say
Hi,
hi?
Mom. I bet this is a surprise. I'm Avery, Rhapsody's husband. I just wanted to reach out and introduce myself. Can't wait to meet you.
Bold.
That was a choice!
That's a fucking power move.
Do your parents know that you were married?
I haven't quite kept them up to date.
Well, they know now.
What can I see through the scrying still?
You can see the tiefling look around a bit. And I've just realized something that's going to be something. You get a message back. Hi there. This is Zashari. Who's Rhapsody?
What was that? I'm sorry, dice fell over.
Hi there. This is Zashari. Who's Rhapsody?
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Rhapsody, your mother doesn't remember you.
Okay, we've dealt with this before.
Ian, roll me an insight check.
That's a natural one.
That's enough. This is
I figured it would be.
yeah. It's not that she doesn't remember you.
Can you the message, can you is it a one and done kind of thing, or can you
I can cast it again. I have a couple spell slots left.
you're not Rhapsody's husband. You're Malik's.
I cast Sending again. There must have been a mistranslation. I'm Malik's husband. Oh, and Paddington's dead.
Who's Paddington? No. Oh no.
You get a response. Come over immediately.
Are you typing it to me?
No, the message is just come over immediately.
All right, I guess. Where are they? How far away
They are
from Manhattan are they?
thousands of miles.
I can be there tomorrow. Looking forward to meeting you. Hope you have a wedding gift.
Sure. Full stop.
Rhapsody, why do I get the feeling that your parents are going to try to kill us?
Not if I kill them first.
I'm just glad we're not dealing with another false Hydra.
Hey, could I interject just really quick?
Nope,
Just want to
Pedro.
address the elephant in the room. We're all gonna pretend like we didn't hear that, right? I just
Hear
want to be
what?
clear.
Nothing.
Hear what?
Great, yeah,
I
good.
lost the ability to hear. I beg your pardon.
Awesome, great,
This
yeah.
temporary condition happens to me sometimes.
Great, cool. I'll go back to shutting up now.
I'm sorry, Rhapsody.
Thank you, Pedro.
Oh, we need a place to hunker down for the night so that I can teleport us tomorrow.
Well, there's always staff lodging.
I think I'd rather literally sleep in one of the pools.
Could
You
we
probably have
commandeer a
our own-
water slide?
Could we just rent a hotel room?
Oh, that's so much more reasonable.
I think I'm going to sleep in one of the pools. I genuinely think I want to. Interesting.
I genuinely think you do not want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna peel the curtain back here a bit. You will be sleeping in piss.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
No, but it smells so sterile. I can.
Yeah.
It's not
The worse
supposed
it
to.
smells, the yeah.
Oh.
If you can smell it, it means it's cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I think that's technically mustard gas.
I don't think so. If and only if you're putting in ammonia, not ammonium, which is the compound found in urine and feces. Ammonia, which is something that it does break down into over time with the assistance of bacteria, but not directly and immediately.
Either way, let's go get dinner. I'm famished. Is there any way where we can eat an eye shot?
In iShot, there is a red neon sign that says burger. There is a restaurant called the Smooth Jazz Cafe. There is a there's a very fancy 9-star restaurant.
No.
Oh, no,
Which
let's go to the
can-
burger place.
Is
that is
it
the
called
correct-
burger or burger?
It is spelled correctly, unfortunately.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
less
not the best
interested.
burger
I'm
place
less
in-
Yeah.
interested.
Is there a 3.5-star Chinese place? Place nearby?
Not on this block, but if you go three slides down and then take 2 to the left, you will find a halfway decent 3.5.
3.5-star Chinese restaurant is what we want.
Three and a hot tip for being in New York City. 3.5-star Chinese restaurants are the best Chinese restaurants in the city.
Oh, that applies literally everywhere. There are like there's like where I am. I think there's like 24 different Chinese takeaways. 5 of them have exactly 3.5 stars,
Yep,
and they are the best ones.
obviously.
There's only one outlier, which is 3.9.
I could go for Chinese food.
Yes, that sounds delicious.
What the fuck is a Chinese food?
I don't know. China's not a real place, but it's a style of cuisine. I think it's named after. Actually, I don't know what. It's named
Oh,
after.
Bill Chinese.
Nietzsche.
What?
Nietzsche.
What? It's not what
Nietzsche.
I grew up calling it.
Okay, Telmo of Cradnam.
We have our different idiosyncrasies from our different places.
Oh, I had a visceral reaction to you saying that. Because when someone's talking about Chinese food and they say that's not what I grew up calling it, what they grew up calling it is a literal slur.
Oh,
Mhm.
Let me be very clear that that's not what I meant, and I
That is-
did not know that association, and I deeply apologize.
Do not be fooled by the accent. Aya is not English and therefore has never called Chinese food that particular slur.
jeez.
All right, what's on the menu, Keen?
Imagine a Chinese menu. It's that. I'm not putting in the work to tell you the thing that's on every Chinese menu in the world.
You could put it in the chat GPT.
I could, but I'm not gonna.
I would do that for you.
And I appreciate that, but
I
I'm
figured out who loves who more.
yeah. I guess so. But yeah, just like imagine the Chinese menu and then be ashamed of yourselves for needing a menu at a Chinese place. What the fuck you getting? General Tso's chicken and prawn crackers? Like, how is that different from Panda Express or any other place?
I was actually about to order a mixture of whatever vegetables are fresh and some chicken, please.
They slide over a box of General Tso's chicken.
This works.
Could I have some sweet and sour? Nice.
Pass you vodka sweet and sour.
Rapsy, are you still amazing with chopsticks?
Szechuan hot.
Pretty good.
Please.
They pass it to you.
What is the legal amount of food you're allowed to give one person?
How much money do you have? That's the limit here. If you are able to buy us out tonight, I will gladly feed you myself.
Like what all of them had. Then I'll also have a duck, Just like a full duck. 2, 3 ducks. 4 ducks.
Hiya, you're the fourth duck.
Sorry, it took me a minute to figure out what was going on, but I got there.
Hang on, let me just interrupt you. Are you getting the Audacity special?
There's a special?
It's literally just one of everything on the menu.
Could I get 2 Audacity specials?
I really like you. Like a lot. I'm gonna give you 2 Audacity specials, and then I'm also gonna give you my number because I like you a lot.
I don't think you will be giving Rhapsody your number. You'll be giving us your number.
That's very kind. Are you also getting an Audacity special?
You know what? Yeah.
Then yes, you're both getting the number.
My-
Anyone else want the Audacity special? Like really pump up this check?
No, thank you. I appreciate it, but no, thank you.
How much is your number worth?
Exactly 1 Audacity special.
I do not have that money.
Okay, so this is going to be 3 Audacity specials. No, 2 Audacity specials. Nope, yep, 3 Audacity specials, a General Tso's chicken, a sweet and sour, and a Szechuan. Yeah, that comes to 25 gold, 5 silver, 9 copper.
I will put a gold down.
I got it.
Oh, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very much appreciate it.
Oh, and also with every Audacity special, you do get 1 free small can of soda.
But it's a theme park,
Yeah.
so the smalls are like this big, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is. The small is the size of your fucking head.
Are you a Coke or a Pepsi establishment?
We're Dr. Pepper. The only correct choice.
God bless.
God
You
bless
know,
carry on.
sometimes when I'm eating out at restaurants, I like to send my food back and describe it as too Dr. Peppery. You learn a lot about a chef that way.
I beg your pardon. Was that Ben or was that?
Don't know.
That's a horrifying statement.
Ben, have you ever sent back food because it tasted too Diet Peppery?
Dr. Peppery.
Dr. Peppery.
Yes.
Thank you.
But so has Avery.
Lovely.
I'm stressed.
Oh, here's a top tip, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who has worked in the food service industry for the first 6 years of their life, please don't feel bad about sending your food back because someone in back of house gets to eat that. It makes people just like a little bit happier in a really shit situation. The chefs get stressed, but the chefs are already stressed, so it's like, eh.
How should we feel if while sending it back we say that it was to Dr. Pepper?
You should feel safe in the knowledge that you, unlike most people on the planet, know exactly what's going to happen to you after you die, which is that you will be burning in hell for eternity.
That was the only gate.
It's good to know, you know?
They actually discovered the 11th commandment recently.
And it's
Val-
don't do that shit.
Don't do this exact one fucking thing. This overrules everything else. If you don't do this one thing in your life, you're in. But if you send food back for being too Dr. Pepper, you're going the fuck down. Oh my god. What the fuck has this been? So yeah, you get probably like 10 pounds of Chinese food.
Jesus.
And
Jeez.
what do you do from here?
Have a tummy ache? What do you mean?
Don't worry, there's a corner shop that sells literally nothing but Tums.
How much? What happens to me if I rolled a natural 1 on a Constitution check for eating this food?
Well, luckily, I casted silvery barbs on myself to give myself disadvantage, so you could have advantage, Ian.
You are you go into a full food coma. You are unable to put one foot in front of the other, and you require very careful carrying.
What if I got a 17?
If you got a 17, you are able to put one foot in front of the other. You are just food drunk.
I, however, because I gave myself disadvantage, got a natural 1.
You are unable to walk.
Rhapsody, baby, will you carry me to the room?
I gotcha. And Rhapsody will scoop him up.
Okay,
That's really sweet.
that is adorable. So where are y'all headed? Did you find a motel or a hotel or a holiday inn?
I'm sure there's one
You
nearby.
ain't seen nothing till you been at a hotel, baby. Like the Holiday Inn.
And I was more referencing Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
I guess we're just gonna go and find a generic hotel, nondescript hotel.
Unbranded.
Yeah.
Please don't sue us.
Hotel TM.
Hot L.
It's okay if we just say fantasy in front of the name of a hotel chain. They can't sue us.
Legally, you're right.
You you go 2 blocks
Dungeons
down.
and Drag in.
Yes, Dungeon and
Oh.
Drag in.
We love the
You,
Dungeons and Drag Inn.
You go 2 blocks down and you see a big blue sign that says Walmart, and then underneath that there's like a blue oval which says Great Value, and then under that the word hotel.
That'll work.
Are the Walmart and the hotel associated?
Yes, this is just a Walmart Great Value hotel.
Oh, I cast Mage Hand to rub my own tummy.
Oh. Pobrecito.
You enter the Great Value Hotel, and it's actually like surprisingly modern. Like they've got self check-in, checkout services. There's a breakfast bar that looks quite nice. For some reason, there's a Dunkin'. Okay, this is a genuine question. Why do y'all supermarkets have completely unrelated brands like in the store?
That's how they
Like,
reproduce.
Capitalism.
That
Tasty.
makes sense. Yeah. Reproduction and capitalism. Wait, Cole, are you implying that Walmart Vord Duncan?
What?
Are you implying that Walmart Vord Duncan?
I'm implying that Walmart fucks.
Oh
I don't know
no.
if Walmart fucks. I think Trader Joe's definitely fucks.
Oh yeah.
Never
I
mind.
don't know
Walmart
if Trader
produces
Joe's does,
asexually.
but Trader Joe, the man
Hmm.
himself.
Yeah. And then, of course,
Come-
Whole Food fucks your wallet.
Obviously.
Trader Joe. These nuts. Sorry, I had a joke, I think, and I just lost it.
Okay,
I mean, the real
I'm
question
going to
here,
bed.
I think
You
that's a good
all-
idea, darling.
yes, you all pay at the coin operator check-in machine, take 1 gold off, and you are able to get halfway decent rooms. They're very basic. 4 people, you get a 4-bedroom, a 4-bedroom. It is 2 bunk beds.
Pop bunk.
I'll take the other if no one objects.
Go for it. Yeah.
As you all tuck in for the night, Cole and Haya, you get calls.
Polls?
Calls.
Calls. Okay, gotcha.
We'll start with Cole. You get a call from Ferris in your brain hole. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing? It's been a little while. You keeping okay?
Yeah, I'm keeping okay. Currently in the process of trying to overthrow a regime in a water park.
You know, it's the funniest thing. I'm doing the exact same, but it's at a carnival.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, what's the group in yours? Because ours is the Morning Stars.
Oh, ours is the Flails.
Oh my gosh, that's so wild.
That's crazy, right? Like,
Yeah.
what are the odds?
Is someone in the squad? Is the squad related to the the leadership of the Flares, or?
I don't think so. I think that one of the squad might have slept with the partner of the leader.
Good for them, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to check in. Because like I said, it's been a while, and I want to make like a concerted effort um to make concerted effort to like reach out a bit more. Because we kind of went dead for a very long time, and I would rather that we hang out more.
Thanks. I really appreciate the call, Ferris.
Of course, yeah. How are things going with you? You doing all right?
I think so. There was an incident with Thok, and now Thok is kind of going to. Oh no, you were there for that, weren't you?
I think so. Yeah, I did see the tail end of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay. We're getting by the best we can.
Can you give my best to your friend? Was it Symphony?
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names.
That's okay.
But yeah. Wish her my best and tell her that if there's anything that she needs, I can probably convince the squad just by saying bro a couple times.
I will let her know.
Awesome. Okay,
I hope you're taking care of yourself.
I'm good. I'm good. I am gonna have to hang up right now. One of them did just set fire to a child, so I'm gonna go.
I love you so much, Ferris.
And they hang up.
Oh.
Telma, you also get a call, but you actually get 2 pings. One is a
Alright.
text, and one is a voice message. The voice message it goes as this: I'm gonna ruin your life, then murder your loved ones, then torture you. Love, Honolazio.
I text back. I'll stab you in the back.
You get back just the the single word. Old.
I send a kissy face emoji.
And the second message that you get is from Horsha. It's just hey. HE and then 17 Ys.
Hello, how are you this evening?
Much better now, wink. That's for the record, that's not an emoji. She typed the word wink.
I typed the word wink.
Oh? What happened?
A little bird told me that you were at a certain water park.
Have you always been able to talk to birds? Yes, are you also here?
The little bird is my friend who's taking a weekend break. I'm not here, but I could be if you wanted me to be. ...
Wait, I'm stuck on this. Which of your friends are druids? I'm confused. Wait, are you offering to come meet me at the water park?
Yes. That's a really lovely
Okay,
swimsuit.
Okay, so there might be some violence in the next couple of days, but when the violence is over, yes, I would very much like for you to come meet us here. Three seconds later. Why do you know what my swimsuit looks like?
Someone took a picture. They posted a selfie and you were in the picture. And she sends you the picture, and it is someone that you do vaguely recognize, as like someone who's just like been around the academy.
Okay.
And they've taken a selfie, and it's like the whole group. And the caption is, "Aren't these the people that blew up the government?"
Wait, aren't these the people that blew up the government?
Yeah.
I
Like,
sit bolt upright. Our cover is blown.
Don't worry, it was a private Snapchat.
You really like how the bathing suit looks.
Yeah. Makes your eyes look nice. Not that they don't always look nice. And also, I don't mean to make it seem like your appearance is the only thing that I value about you. You're very nice, and we're bad at this.
I'd really like it if you came to visit the water park in a few days.
Not now.
Violence. There's a whole thing. One of my friends is an ex and possibly current and possibly future member. It's complicated. Of a very powerful league of mercenaries, and they've gained a significant amount of power here, and violence.
Sounds fun. Have a good time.
To the room. Do we need a wizard?
In what context? We have Avery.
Right. Avery, what's your speciality?
I make a distraction. and I, you know the game Stop Hitting Yourself?
Yes. There's never any
My
good at
life
it.
kind of works that way.
And Keen, Horsha is evocation?
Yes.
Who is this wizard do you have a wizard in mind? Or
You've met them. Horsha, my friend from
I
Oh.
think we
university.
definitely need a wizard.
We do?
Yes.
We do?
Yes. I think we definitely do. Right, Rhapsody?
I
A wizard. We already have a.
re-
Yes.
Yeah, you already have a
Wizard.
wizard.
I respond. I
Avery,
respond.
Avery, we need a wizard.
Oh,
I respond to Horsha. If the violence does sound fun to you, you could always come a few days earlier than that.
I am already on my way.
I will make sure if Rhapsody doesn't tell Avery what's going on, I will say, you're fine, you're great. They're gay and they don't know that they're in love yet. It's fine, don't worry about it.
I can hear you, and we did kiss once, although it was a very high stakes situation, and I don't know if it really means that they like me. And I respond to the text. See you soon, smiley face, and I send it, and then panic.
You get 3 hearts back.
Are you gonna panic over the amount of hearts?
What does it mean?
3! That's too many for like a...
But I
This
don't.
person kissed me and is very obviously flirting with me and is going out of their way to come visit me because they saw me in a swimsuit and thought I looked cute. I have no idea if this person likes me.
I don't know if they really like me or if it was just because it was a high stakes. The world was ending and I was on my way to overthrow. It's complicated.
And now, like we're in another dangerous situation. Horsha just is a really good friend who wants to protect her. Gosh.
Oh, she's
This
too
is
good.
amazing.
Oh no, not another high stakes situation.
Be a shame if I needed
I love
some
steaks.
protecting.
All right, if everyone wants to register a long rest, and we will call the session here until next time. And then whatever the plan is goes into session, and also Thelma runs into someone who she can't tell if she's dating or not.
I just want to see queer people not be able to distinguish between platonic and romantic love. Is that too much to ask?
They're just
That's
good
too
friends.
much to ask.
Someday I will talk about my 2-year slow burn with my now fiance.
And they were roommates.
2 years.
Oh my god. Anyway.
I can really not relate to this. That's how long it took for me to propose.
Jeez. Anyway.
Thank you very much for joining this thing that we're doing. We will see you next time, everyone.
This was fun. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
bye.